Welcome back, fellow time travelers, to another exciting episode of Timeless Sagas. Today's journey takes us to the fascinating world of the Mughal Empire, a realm that boasted a rich tapestry of history, culture, and complexity. So, fasten your seatbelts, folks, because we're about to dive deep into the heart of this magnificent civilization, and I promise you, it's going to be one heck of a ride. Our story begins in the early 16th century, with a man named Babur, the founder of the Mughal Empire. You see, Babur was a direct descendant of two of history's greatest conquerors, Genghis Khan and Timur, or as he's more famously known, Tamerlane. No pressure there, right? Anyway, Babur was born in a region called Fergana, which is now in modern-day Uzbekistan. But Babur wasn't content with just ruling this little corner of the world. No, sir. He had his eyes set on the vast and wealthy lands of India. So, in 1526, Babur marched his army into India and faced the reigning Sultan of Delhi, Ibrahim Lodi, in a battle that would change the course of history, the First Battle of Panipat. Now, this wasn't your run-of-the-mill skirmish, my friends. Babur's forces were significantly outnumbered, but he had a secret weapon up his sleeve, gunpowder. That's right, folks, this was the first time that firearms, like cannons and muskets, were used on a large scale in India. And, as you might have guessed, it was a game-changer. Babur's forces decimated the Sultan's army, and the Mughal Empire was born. Now, over the years, the Mughal Empire saw a series of rulers, each with their own unique contribution to history. But for the sake of time, we're going to focus on the five most famous Mughal emperors: Babur, Humayun, Akbar, Jahangir, and Shah Jahan. And, of course, we can't forget the controversial Aurangzeb, who we'll also touch upon later. After Babur's untimely death in 1530, his son Humayun took up the mantle. Humayun's reign was, well, let's just say it was a roller coaster of ups and downs. He lost the empire to an Afghan warlord named Sher Shah Suri, went into exile, and then triumphantly reclaimed his throne with the help of the Safavid Empire of Persia. Talk about a comeback story, huh? Unfortunately, Humayun's reign was cut short by a rather embarrassing accident. He tripped down a flight of stairs in his library and died from his injuries. Ouch. But, as they say, the show must go on. Enter Emperor Akbar, who was only 13 years old when he took the throne. Now, don't let his age fool you, because this young monarch was about to make some serious waves in the world of Mughal history. Akbar, also known as Akbar the Great, was a brilliant military strategist, a patron of the arts, and a champion of religious tolerance. Under his rule, the Mughal Empire expanded to its greatest territorial extent, stretching from modern-day Afghanistan to the Bay of Bengal. Akbar's reign was truly the golden age of the Mughal Empire. But Akbar wasn't just about conquering lands and growing his empire. He was also deeply interested in creating a harmonious society that embraced the diverse religions and cultures of his subjects. In fact, he even created a new religion called Din-i-Ilahi, which attempted to combine elements of Islam, Hinduism, and other faiths. While the religion ultimately failed to gain much traction, it's still a testament to Akbar's progressive outlook. Following Akbar's death in 1605, his son Jahangir took the throne. Jahangir was an avid patron of the arts, particularly painting, and his reign saw a flourishing of Mughal art and architecture. But Jahangir's true passion was, well, passion. He was madly in love with his wife, Nur Jahan, who wielded considerable influence over him in the empire. In fact, Jahangir's reign is often referred to as the Age of Nur Jahan. It just goes to show you, even emperors can be whipped. Next up, we have Shah Jahan, the man behind one of the most iconic symbols of love in the world, the Taj Mahal. Now, Shah Jahan's reign was marked by a few military setbacks and a whole lot of lavish spending. But the real highlight of his time as emperor was his passion for architecture. Shah Jahan commissioned numerous grand structures, including the Red Fort, the Jama Masjid, and, of course, the Taj Mahal, which was built as a mausoleum for his beloved wife, Mumtaz Mahal. Talk about a grand romantic gesture. And finally, we come to the controversial Emperor Aurangzeb. Aurangzeb's reign was marked by constant warfare, religious intolerance, and a general decline in the empire's fortunes. He reversed many of Akbar's policies of religious tolerance, leading to strained relations with his Hindu subjects. Aurangzeb's rule marked the beginning of the end for the Mughal Empire, which would eventually succumb to internal strife and external pressures from the British and other European powers. But let's not end our journey on a sour note. The Mughal Empire, despite its eventual decline, left an indelible mark on history, particularly in the realms of art, architecture, and culture. The Mughals ushered in a golden age of intellectual growth, with scholars, poets, and artists flocking to their courts. They also cultivated a unique Indo-Islamic architectural style that has left us with breathtaking monuments like the Taj Mahal and the Red Fort. So, there you have it, folks, a whirlwind tour of the Mughal Empire, a civilization that was equal parts fascinating, complex, and impactful. As we come to the end of our journey, I hope you've gained a deeper appreciation for the rich tapestry of history that the Mughals wove in the timeless sagas that they left behind. Until our next adventure, keep exploring, keep learning, and remember, history is always just a stone's throw away.